If you're replacing your mass airflow sensor on your F150, so this specifically is a 2010, I believe it's for all like 2009s through 2014s. I want to give you a little hint. The easiest way to do it is just remove that. So it's literally two flathead screws, right? So you've got this band and then the band up there, and then it just pulls the box off, right? And that makes it a million times easier to replace your mass airflow sensor, because it's actually just going to be that little part right there. It's going to have a little cord. You're just going to pop the cord right off. But it's so much easier to replace it when this is disconnected, because normally, let me put it back, normally it sits right in there, right? And you're likely either going to have a drill for these T20s, or you're going to have a long handle screwdriver, and this thing's going to get in the way and it's going to be a pain in the neck. So all you got to do is just loosen those two screws, pop that guy off, throw it up to the side, and then just take those little clips, knock them down. Now that's loose. Look at how easy it is to replace that mass airflow sensor. Just grab your T20, pull those screws off, put the new mass airflow sensor in, and you're good to go. Now this is going to go in shiny side down. So if you put it in wrong, shiny side up, I just want to kind of show you, the screw holes are going to be off by a bit, right? If you have it shiny side down, then the screw holes line up perfectly. Where I order mine from, you're not going to get these screws, so make sure you don't lose these two little guys. Again, another bonus to having it out and sitting on the tailgate of the truck rather than trying to do it up underneath the hood, where you can easily drop those little screws. And while I have that off, I'm going to go ahead and replace the air filter. The old air filter wasn't too terribly bad. Like, it was a bit dirty. There's some dust and junk between the pleats, but not super old. But I just recently purchased this truck, so I want to make sure that it's got a good Motorcraft air filter in it. So I went ahead and grabbed one of those while I'm in the process of replacing the mass airflow sensor. I'm going to have it off anyway, so relatively easy to just swap out the filter at the same time. Now that I got the new mass airflow sensor on there, I'm just going to take and slide that right back on top, and then this little red clip just kind of pushes in, right? So it should be like that, secured. You're just going to kind of put your fingernail underneath there, or a screwdriver is really bad, pop that out, and then this just kind of wiggles and pulls right out. This little red thing on the bottom is what holds it in place. So you're just going to kind of slide that on. Once it's tight, push the red in, and now you are done. So now I just need to put the hose back into place. So to do that, I'm doing this one hand because it really is easy. You're just going to start on this side here, slide that in, get it good and tight in there, and then take this part and put it right on to there. Again, one-handed here, so a little bit struggling a little bit here with this one. There we go, got it on there. And then I'm just gonna kind of wiggle it, and we are on. And then you're just gonna tighten up your screw there and your screw there, and you are done. So relatively easy to replace the mass airflow sensor on these. It's quite simply there. Taking it off, to me, just makes it a lot easier.